What's up, my brother? How you doing?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. You mind just telling me a little bit about yourself and where you grew up, where
My
you're
name's
from?
Trayvon. Everybody call me Broadway. I'm from Broadway, but uh, I grew up on Slauson and Broadway on 58th Street.
And how did you end up right here, like in Skid Row? And tell me exactly where we're at, if you don't mind.
Uh, right now, where we standing at, we are on 5th and Crocker, downtown LA. These are DTGs. I'm a DTG slash BGC. But other words than that, I had a hard life, right? It's kind of fucked up because I was around a gang of gangbangers. You know, like, it was like school or gang banging. Gang banging was my choice. You know, that's how I became from Broadway. But where we at right now, you know, DTG, this is where I stay at. Right here. This is my spot. You know.
And do you mind explaining or letting people know like what exactly is DTG and where that came from?
Downtown Gangsters. DTG is Downtown Gangsters. You know, it's a lot of people down here that's how can I say this? That's known from their hood, but it's not good. I'm not one of them. You know, I can go to my hood. So, but it's a lot of dropouts out here. And they can't go back. So I don't know what to do, what to say, man.
And how are you like sustaining and surviving out here? How do you keep your head high and how do you stay strong out here?
I ain't gonna say I sell dope, but I smoke dope. Little bikes, radios, tents, sometimes clothes. You know, I sell that little stuff just to keep some change in my pocket. You feel me? To keep my habit up. To support my habit. My bad.
Yeah, and do you ever see yourself making it out of here?
Yeah, by the grace of God. Whenever God tell me to get up and leave, and that's His plan for me, then that's what I do. Until then, it is what it is. We right here. This is my block. I love Crocker.
Yeah, how long have you been on this block right here?
I've been on this block for say about 5 years, 10 years. But I've been downtown for about 27, 28, about 30 years, you know.
And what would you say like Skid Row is like now compared to like when you first got down here 28 or 27 years ago?
Oh, Skid Row is soft. 27, 28 years ago, you would have got your motherfucking head busted. You know, they didn't do all this shit. All this writing on the walls and all that shit. We didn't tolerate none of that. But now, it's a little bit easier for people because people come down here and they get stuck. Why? Because it's the drugs, it's the fast money, the fast life, the hoes, the hookers, the dope selling. You know, the niggas ain't gotta run from their enemies. You know what I mean? One of your worst enemies is your best friend down here. That's what DTG is.
Yeah, and without having to go into any like too much more details, is there anything else down here like DTG? I noticed like down the block there's a lot of like Cuban guys. How do you explain like that kind of thing?
We let everybody get their own spot. You know, most majority of people, just like the SA's way up there at the top, we down here at the bottom. It keeps the rivalry down. You know, the Cubans, some of them run Mexican, some of them run Mexican, and some of them run black. So that's what it is. The Cubans they got their own little territory. You know, we let them have that for just to keep us safe.
And what's the history behind DTG, and like when did that start, and how did that arise?
Like, what you mean? What's the history about it?
Like when did it start, and like, you know, is it from Skid Row? Is that where DTG started?
Well, you can say that. You can say that it started right there, but it was DTG came from when a lot of dropouts from their hood came down here, and one another they came up with something that helps everybody. DTG ain't just you can say it's a gang, but it's not a gang. It's a bunch of old men like me. I'm an old man. You know, I'm 43 years old, and I've been down here since I was 11, 12. I don't know. I just can't pinpoint to say how DTG started, but DTG is a family.
For sure. And what is it about this street right here, Crocker, that just keeps you here, and that, you know, that you love so much compared to all the other streets?
Crocker is Crocker. I don't man. Fifth and Crocker is known all across the world. The rebels, huh? We some rebels down here. It's like, I don't know. We don't have to pay no rent, no nothing. We don't have to do shit but live our life.
Yeah, would you mind walking me through with some of the things you have going on right here?
Man.
Would that be okay, or?
That's a tent that's kind of fucked up. That's a tent we took down yesterday because we had street cleaning, but they didn't clean our street. That's my big ass chair that's turned over to hold my dogs in. That's my daughter.
How are you doing? No? Do you mind saying a few things?
Want to say something?
No? Okay. What?
Happy Thanksgiving.
All right, thank you. God bless you. What else you got going on right here, brother?
That's about it. All our clothes right here. They in bags and all that shit. Got the stroller, got bikes, you know, neighbor. My homeboy Panetto right there. You know, he up in the tent though. I don't know what he doing. Then you got the other Cubans right there. My homeboys. You got Diane. You got Daisy. Then you got, what's that woman name? You know that woman name? The one on the corner? I forgot her name. Then you got C. Then you got everybody else.
So you pretty much know everybody on this block.
I told you I'm well known down here. I've been down here for 30 years. Man.
For sure. And just maybe advice to maybe anybody like younger, or perhaps anybody going through it down here, you know, what would you say to them that can maybe help them or make them a little more hopeful in getting out?
Man, respect your life, man, and respect your life and others, and don't be with the bullshit. You know, stay true to the game, man. Stay 100. You know, you keep it 100 with people, people keep it 100 with you. You know, that's all it is. You stay 100, you'll get through life a whole lot faster. But if you don't, you're gonna hit bumps in the road in your path that'll make you turn back, go backwards. You don't need to go backwards, you need to go forward. Forward is the spot. But all that, what I just said, you gotta give God. You gotta be true to Jesus Christ first. You gotta believe in Him and believe that He'll help you through life.
Most definitely, brother. All right, big dog. Well, if there's anything else you'd like to say real quick, maybe lastly, just tell people who you are and just say, you know, give everyone a blessing.
My name's Trayvon Nelson, AKA Broadway. Y'all want to talk to me? Come on 5th and Crocker, downtown LA.